What's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to some more scrap mechanics. So today we are officially going to begin the moving process. Now this is going to be a process we take over time. It's not going to be like a rush over there and just set up everything. We're going to try to, try to take our time, try to do the things, the stuff, all that fun stuff, and get some things built. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, don't forget to leave a like if you're new here. Don't forget to subscribe as well for some more. So now, obviously, I gotta say the treehouse won by a long shot. It was kind of a no competition. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get that rock and roll. Now I'm gonna start with these blocks because I have a ton of these blocks, and that's gonna allow us to get some basic things, basic foundations, basic whatnots built over there. Super easy. Actually, you know what, let's go ahead and do this. Let's just bring a chest over full of these things, and then hopefully we'll be able to do some building that way. I might actually incorporate some of these into making like an antenna tower kind of thing. So that's gonna be pretty fun, pretty cool, pretty neato. Are those all 256s? Perfect, looking good. And let me go ahead and put these back. But yes, thank you guys so much for coming out. Hopefully you have a fantastic time, and I gotta say thank you guys for the support on all the videos. We've been doing a whole bunch of stuff. We've playing scrap mechanic, we've started Space Engineers, which is kind of cool. I've had a lot of people asking for that game for a very long time, so it's actually pretty exciting to get into that, because I know, oh, we have 2 chests full of these. Heck yeah we do. And then I have all these over here too. So but we're not gonna start with the deconstruction of this base right now. We're gonna kind of just okay, all right, you do your thing there. Elevator of hauntedness. It's a haunted elevator, guys. It's haunted. But we're gonna start moving things over there. We're gonna get things going. What in the heck are you doing? Why does it keep doing that? I have no idea. That's super weird. All right, so let's take these guys. What are you doing? I'm just gonna have it set down. Yeah, let's just not have any of that craziness happening. But a lot of people like the idea of the trolley running between the farm and whatnots, and I was like, that's pretty cool, because I honestly, like, I've wanted a reason to do that, but I didn't want to make it like super far, so pretty excited for that. We're right next to water, right next to chemical. We can make all the stone and concrete and whatnots that we need. And then let's see, oh, I need some fuel. Let's grab some fuel here. All right, so this is the location that we're going to be building in. And I think it's gonna be pretty fun. But I do want to test one thing, because I've been thinking about it. I'm like, you know what, does this actually work? Is this actually a thing? I've never seen anybody try to make an underwater base, so I'm not saying that it works. I'm just kind of curious, like, if there's any type of mechanic that would allow it to work. So before we get building this, I want to test this thing real quick. And the way I'm going to test it is I'm going to do it kind of like Minecraft style, where I'm going to fill like a whole area with blocks and then remove blocks and see if there's still water in there. Okay. Get out of here. And I just kind of want to say, like, I don't think it's going to work, but I want to test it. So we'll just test a little bit, like right here. So we'll go like this. Just a small enough area that I could get into if I needed to. All right, so this guy's completely a solid block right now. And I'm just curious, like, if I pop these out, if I do something like this, I think it's still going to be water. Hold on, let me grab some air real quick. Oh, I can't squat. So I'm gonna have to make it, it's gonna have to be bigger. Yeah, it's got to be taller. Hold on. I want to try this. I just want to see if it works. I don't think it's going to. I think it's just immediately saying, hey, there's water under here. I don't think there's like actually any kind of water physics, but I just want to check. All right, so if I did this, I should be able to move into here. Right? Maybe not. It's got to be one higher, huh? Yeah, it's got to be one higher. Okay. So if I do this, and I start taking blocks out here, is this all water still? It is. It's all water. Okay, all right. That's not gonna work. Anyway, I just wanted to test it. Well, there you guys know, it doesn't work. Because like, it'd be kind of cool to build like an underwater base. But yeah, no, not really gonna work. All right, so let's get started on this. So I'm thinking 2 level. Well, I'm thinking the bottom level. We're gonna have a bottom level, and it's not gonna be super high off the ground. And that's gonna be for like vehicle parking. So ideally we'll have a ramp that comes down. We could drive up a vehicle on it, and we'll have an area to park. Now I want to get that built first, because while I'm over here building, I want to have my vehicles and things like that safe. So we're gonna kind of build up, and we're gonna kind of get an idea of just how far I want this to go. Now I should be able to build through the trees, just like in all the other things, like all the other buildings and whatnot. So let's go ahead. Let's bring it up a little bit. Let's use this guy first and kind of get an idea. All right, this seems a little high, because that'd have to be a really big ramp. I don't know that we would be able to get a piston system to drop a door that big, because we can't have the incline too steep. Otherwise, it just won't work. Oh, how do I want to do this? I'm not gonna lie, I've been getting used to the whole space engineers thing. No, darn it. Where I have a jetpack that I can, oh gosh, that's gonna be way too high. I think that's way too high. Oh my gosh, that is so much further than I even realized. Holy moly. Maybe I should start on this side just to get an area to build up. Oh yeah, that's way too high. That's way too high over there. All right, so I am making a platform, or I'm making basically a line across here. And the easiest way I found to do this is basically just teeter-totter, like back and forth, like that. And then you can grab this side, super easy, extend it out, so on and so forth. It's a lot easier than trying to get the end of like a straight one and then falling off like every 5 seconds. And then I just realized that, yeah, that one's way, way lower than that one was. But I have an idea that I think will work with this just fine. Now, the biggest issue right now is these like these branches and stuff, because they're kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Why won't you go in there? All right, so there's that. Is that one going into the tree? I think it is. It is. Okay, so it started going in. All right, so I want to get this guy, and I want to go ahead and expand out and just put a giant platform in there. That way we have as much gripping capabilities as possible. All right, so this looks good. Now this guy right here is about 600 blocks wide, and this should be the widest part. Oh my gosh, this is scary. Why is this so scary? But the idea I have, actually, I can just run straight on the middle of it. Holy moly, this is amazing. Okay, we're gonna drop down here, take some damage. So, oh my gosh, it has begun. It has begun. The idea that I'm having is that I'm going to have that be the main area. And then for our parking, I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna drop down some from this spot. We're gonna drop it down a little bit and then continue on, you know, in like that way-ish, and then back up. So we'll have the parking area, and then we can have like stairs or whatever going up to like this area, and then that area can go up to like another area up there, which could be like a trolley or something. And then, you know, just things like that. We're kind of building as we go here. I have a rough idea, but it's actually the scale of which this is so much bigger than I thought it was. So I don't know. We'll see. This might actually end up turning into like a trolley line, because like I said, I kind of want like a, you know, a platform over here with some things, then maybe a trolley over here with some things, then maybe a trolley over here. But I might get tired of that because it might be too slow to get back and forth from places, so that might not actually be that great of an idea. We'll see. So I think our parking ramp is going to be right here, and that's going to be a good enough level. Nothing will be able to get to it. I don't think anything's gonna be able to hit it. Well, let's go ahead and make it up a little bit higher. I don't think anything's gonna be able to hit it. It should be nice, clean, and clear away from everything else. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna bring this box out this way a little bit, and I gotta kind of figure out how wide I want this part, because I don't know how many vehicles I'm actually gonna park up here. It would ideally be all of them, but realistically, if we make anything huge like a semi or something, that's probably not gonna get parked up here. That's probably gonna get like drug and put on a lift or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But we need something to start with for now. All right, so I think we're gonna stick with that wide for this opening right here. We're gonna go ahead and bring that back up, and then beyond this, we're probably gonna have parking and stuff over here, maybe, or maybe I should just continue it across. All right, so I have a plan. Okay, this is looking good. What we're gonna do, this is gonna be the plan, because I gotta be able to do the things, and I need to be able to like do the things over here. So we're gonna have to start off smaller. We're not gonna be able to do this like huge scale right away. But what we're going to do is I'm going to start by making a ramp on pistons that will allow us to drop a ramp down so we can drive a vehicle up there. I want to start with that because that's like going to be our way up and down for now. Let's go ahead. Let's go back to our base, and we're going to get some pistons. We're going to make, we're going to essentially, actually, maybe I should just leave this here, because I think we're going to end up just bringing it back on this guy, and then we'll just end up welding it to that. Let's go ahead and do that. How many blocks wide is this guy? All right, so this guy, I'm going to say at least 25 blocks wide is how big this thing's going to have to be. So let's go back to our base. And let's build ourselves a ramp that we will be able to go up and down essentially from our base, because if we can't, then we're going to be kind of out of luck. All right, let's build a ramp, shall we? So we decided it needs to be 25 blocks wide. So each one of these maximum is 16. So that's 16. So that would be 25. That doesn't look big enough. Let's just make it a little bit bigger than that. All right, that looks like a pretty good size ramp. Fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this out first with blocks, and I have all the blocks that I need, so this should not be too terribly bad. The only thing I'm worried about is how many pistons we're going to need to actually raise and lower this thing. All right, so I think we're going to have to have one thing there, one thing here, and then we're going to have bearings on those, because that's what the piston's going to connect to. That way it can rotate straight up and down, and this thing can fall as it needs to with gravity. So I'm going to need at least 2 pistons here, because the distance that it max travels is 20. And then I think we're probably gonna need some additional pistons, so we're gonna go ahead and put one right there and possibly right here as well, and then a bearing on that guy, and then probably one on here as well, and then hopefully with 4 pistons, and then we're gonna have bearings on these sides as well. So when hopefully some of the weight will be over here, and then these pistons won't have to hold a whole lot of weight. We might have to add more. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we should overdo it. Maybe we should add a third one right here too. That would probably be a good idea. Okay, so I gotta grab some oil, and I really need some food actually, which is kind of not great. All right, we got some pistons laid out here. Now I'm just gonna have to get these all connected up to a central frame so I can weld it in one singular spot. Now I do need to put a bearing there, and then I essentially need to connect these up to a main deal. I don't want them attached to here. You know what? We might have to have 1 block space in order for it to have enough room to actually travel. So let's do that. We'll just leave 1 block space for now. All right, and then our weld tool, we'll get to there like that. Okay, so that all looks good. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, cool. So there's those. This is the pivot point. Now, I should also be able to build from this off of these guys, but I want the tops to be able to pivot as well. So we're going to do, how do I want to do this? I think we're going to put a bearing there and there, and then we're going to stick these on here, and then those are going to connect to a block going that way, which should work. Should. Keyword should. I need more bearings. All right, so there's those bearings in place. I should be able to place a block here, expand it this way, and then this is going to be the frame of the guy. Now I think I need to weld this to that, this to there. Looking good. What are the odds that this is going to work? I say slim to none, but we're going to hope for the best. Oh, I didn't put these ones on. Poo. I should be able to weld this to that, this to there. Let me go and pop these guys off. And that should be it. That should be all we need. Everything's welded up, everything's connected. And then I got to connect this to the actual base, and it should work. I think. I have no idea. I'm going to get it over there, and it's not going to work. It's going to be terrible. Okay, so like I said, I need maximum distance of 20. So these guys are going to need an upgrade. These guys should only need to go, one of these will probably need an upgrade. These should not need an upgrade, because I'm gonna guess, like, okay, so max distance down 20, there's a 10 blocks difference, so I'm gonna say half of that's gonna be 5, so 15, and then another half would be 10. So these might need upgrades too. Okay, those probably will need upgrades. So lots of component kits gonna go right here, and then we have to test it. Gosh, there's really no way to test this. There's not really a good way to test this. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Everything will be fine. We'll be good. Okay. Let me grab some component kits, and let me get those upgraded and get a switch on there, and then we should be able to take it over, weld it up, and call it good. Hopefully, maybe. All right, upgraded. I think we're good. I think we're going to pop this off. We're going to run it down to our base, weld it on, throw a switch on it, and see if we get any kind of actuation, see if the ramp drops. It should. The ramp should drop. I'm just worried about if those pistons are actually gonna be able to hold this thing or not. That's my worry. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm almost worried it's not long enough. It might not be long enough. We could always extend the end. If it does work, we could always extend the end. Okay. All right, let's get this guy. Let's weld her on here. Oh, I gotta take it off of this thing first, huh? Okay, and then let's go ahead and select the center of this to why am I, what the heck? Okay. So like right here. Oh my gosh. Maybe it is long enough. It might be. It might be. It might be. Maybe. All right, let's get I mean, it is holding it. It's holding it. Well, that one's kind of holding it. They're kind of holding it. It's working for the most part. All right, let's get a switch in here and let's see if this bad boy is going to work. Let's see. We'll just bring it down off of this for now. Then we'll go ahead and place a switch there and let's get her all connected up. All right, it's wired up. Let's see. Maiden voyage. Oh. Why did this one not go? That one should have been maximum. Okay, so. All right, something is kind of wonky here. Let's go ahead and expand this out. This might actually be okay. Maybe not. It might not be okay. It might not be okay by doing that. All right, hold on. Can we lift it? I mean, it's lifting. Oh, it lifted. It totally did. Okay. All right. It might be working. Maybe. It might actually work. I don't know. All right. Let's go ahead and put her down. Lower the bridge. All right. And then we get on here. Okay. So these guys are not extending to maximum because something back here is not allowing it to. Let's go ahead and let this guy extend to 6. And same with this guy. And then this guy might be maxed out. Let's do 1 and 1. How are we looking now? Oh, that's not bad. That is not bad. Bring her up. Oh, that is epic. I'm not gonna lie. I really like that. I really like that. Okay, these middle ones right here. I think that middle one's a little too far. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it so much. Who knew I could get so excited about a ramp? Yeah. All right, so let's get some blocks put in back here and expand her out. And then, oh yes, this is gonna be good. Let's expand this back, this part out right here so we can drive our vehicle up there. Oh, I actually want to drive up it. That's gonna be like the true test. All right, we got a little bit of a platform. All right, let's drop her down. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, so let's get in here and we should be able to drive right up this guy. No problemo. Just like that. Oh gosh, this ring. Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay. Okay, it's not big enough. The platform's not big enough. Not big enough. Okay. All right, just stop. Okay. All right. I do need to get a logic gate in here so we can have multiple switches, all that fun stuff. Oh, but it's working. Oh, it is working great. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this guy connected up over here. I'm a little scared that we might have an issue. You know, like if we don't have it connected. That's not straight. Poo. It's like exactly one off. That's fantastic. So there's that. We need to expand this out. And then with the press of a button, we're good to go. Shoink. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm actually surprised that those pistons could handle it. I'm actually surprised. And you know what? I mean, it is sitting a little, it is sagging a little bit on the end. I could extend it out, put more pistons on the backside, but you know what? It's working. I'm not gonna mess with it. This thing is fully functional. Sits on the ground. We can drive right up it. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. All right. So now I need to expand some platforms over there. I think what I want to start with, though, is, like I said, is expanding this platform right here. We got to be able to get up here. We got to be able to do things and stuff and get stuff moved. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this out even further. You know what's really cool is if I'm like, oh, no, I'm under attack. Bye. You're not getting me. Oh no, sir. Oh no, sir. Oh, this is super cool. I really like that. Okay, so I got this expanded out a little bit. We have enough room to park here. And then, like I said, I want to make the floor, for the most part, going this far out. We're gonna have a wall here, and then that's gonna lead us up into our first little area right here. And I don't know what we're gonna put there yet. I don't know. I haven't really figured out the layout yet. I'm still kind of trying to play with that stuff, but I do need to get some way to get my refineries, the refinery cage deals, up to the refineries. So wherever I'm gonna have those, I don't know if I'm gonna have those down here in this vehicle area. Like, this could be our crafting area, but I mean, I don't know. I haven't really kind of figured out the plan for those yet. You know what's funny is this guy, he can't do anything. He can't do anything. There's nothing he can do. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. I cannot wait to get the farm set up over there and get a trolley going over there, because then when we plant stuff, there's literally nothing they can do. They can't get up there. They can't get over here. They can't get anywhere. We can let it farm as much as we want. They'll probably end up despawning. Oh my gosh, this is going to be great. This is going to be a good time. So, okay. I think that's going to be our first tree. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. So I think we're actually going to play with some of these ramps that we got. Okay, so we have this one right here. Let's go ahead and set this over here. What are you doing? That thing is being all kinds of weird. All right, so I got these ramps, and I'm trying to think how I want to do this. I think we're going to have these ramp. Oh, how far up are these going to go? I might need it kind of like up and then up again. That's funny. That guy's trying to attack me and he can't do anything about it. Okay, now he can, because I fell. Get out of here. So if I go like this, extend out, I should be able to place another ramp. So I think we're going to do a ramp this way, up, and then up again, and then over to this area. Well, shoot, now I don't have a way up here. All right, so we got a nice little ramp pathway. Now, I wanted to make this too wide, but these ramp blocks are kind of not easily available. So I just made it like this. And I think I'm going to use, we had some little half ramp blocks. I don't think I have anything with me though. I think those are in a different crate, because I don't remember bringing those over here. Yeah, I don't have any of those. That's fine. So I'm going to end up putting those little half ramps right there, so that way it's all nice and even. And then I think what ultimately the goal is going to be is we'll probably have our refineries right here, the automatic ones. I'll probably have like a little system right here to bring up the crates, and then we're probably gonna vacuum tube those up to a main crafting area, to be completely honest, because I don't know if I want my main crafting area to be right here, or if I want it to be over with one of these trees. I mean, ideally, I'm kind of at a catch-22, because I kind of want it to like look nice and be like a nice base, but at the same time, utilitarian wise, it would be easier if the crafting area was right here, because I could just run back and forth like this if I need to. But it would look better if it was over there, right? I know it would look better. Okay, so I want to make a walkway, like an actual walkway, over to this tree right here. All right, so the first platform is kind of, underway. And you know what I think is going to be kind of cool? I think I am actually going to get those scrap walls that those little towns and cities have, because up here we don't have to worry about anything. So I think it'd be kind of cool to make it look like there's like a little scrap city up here. You know what I mean? So like do this out of flooring, because you have to have some kind of flooring. But then the walls and whatnot, I think we're going to use those like big pieces to make the walls, because I think it kind of looked neat. So that is kind of the plan, but that is going to end this episode, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe as well for some more. Even if you're returning for multiple times, make sure you're subscribed. It does help out the channel. I do appreciate it. And if you guys want to see more, make sure you're subscribed as well, because we're going to be working on this little city treehouse kind of thing. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be a good time. But until next time, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.